What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another OG highlight. This is a bit of a crazy video. So I'm sitting here watching Adin Ross gamble. Trainwrecks hops into his Discord call. Long story short, Roshtein ends up hopping into Discord call, and Trainwrecks and Roshtein go at it. So as you can see, I was sitting here, I was watching this live. The software I use to record, anyways, I could go back in. I muted my audio. I'm gonna re-watch it, so you guys are not gonna see my live reaction, but that way you don't hear me talking over him and stuff. So I'm gonna watch it again with you guys. I don't even know what to think of this. I'm gonna stay neutral as possible. I like both of them. I'm just, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this one at the end of it. Let's get right into it. All right, so it's at this point, Trainwrecks and Adin was in the middle of talking, and Roshtein hops into the call.
All right.
Hey, Roche.
Hey, Roche.
Hey, Roche.
Yo.
Sound is bad because I haven't used Discord on this computer.
Neon. Oh my God, get high.
How are you doing, man?
Wait.
Roche.
Really quick, Adin does end up stop eating those damn cheese doodles. That shit is super annoying. He munches on them for a little bit. He does eventually stop. And of course, Adin was the one who instigated this whole thing for content.
What up, Birdie?
What's up?
Wait, let me just get the sound up here. Hello?
Hey, Roche.
Yo.
Hey, what's up? What's up, boys?
How you been? How's your New
What's
Year?
going on?
Good, good. It's been interesting. It's been good.
Haven't been getting any wins lately on stake?
No, I've been fucked. I've been fucked more than ever this year.
Yeah, right.
Oh, bro, no shot. There's no shot, bro. Come on. And
Oh, here we go.
Bro,
Hit me.
Okay, listen. No, I'm not gonna hit you. Bro. Listen.
If you're fucked, then I'm crucified.
No, here's what I'm saying. Okay, I believe fully that you. I believe fully that you've been fucked. Okay, I believe fully. I know you have been. But the difference is, would you agree that what you show versus what really is are two different things? Like I know behind the scenes you are getting fucked. I know that. So like that's why I don't like say anything against that. But like you do admit what we see on screen is like 2 weeks of winning, 2 days of losing. 2 weeks of winning, 2 days of losing. Now whether
That's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing. That's not. I mean,
brother, I have moderators that watch you all the way through.
you have
understand that, right?
moderators watching my streams to report
Yes.
to you.
I have moderators watching a lot of streams to report to me. Yes, because I put a clause in the gambling TOS that there is no selling of a false reality. The only way for me to maintain that TOS is for me to have moderators recording to me. That's why recently you've had to change certain things and make sure you clarify what you start with and what you end with, because there was issues with that. So yes, I have to collect the data. I have to have the proof. So when I go over to enforce the TOS, there is something I can put down to show that somebody is doing it or not doing it.
So what are you saying, that I should lose more?
No, what I'm saying is you should just show the reality. That's it. So if you're losing,
I'm
you just-
showing reality. I'm showing what I'm
okay,
doing.
then you should be good. Then people shouldn't be thinking you're winning all the time, right? The problem is, I feel like you're trying to, like, listen, the line of entertainment and gambling, they can't, like, that's the issue. Like, I think you're an entertainer and you're a gambler. The problem is, with gambling odds and statistics, it's not a good look for the entertainer side. Would you agree? So you would have to find a system or a way to make it entertaining all the way through. Because if you're actually
Look, hey, Train.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Everyone has their way of grieving. Everyone has their way of taking hits, right? You might be losing, and you might be going all down that road and being negative and starting to think about conspiracies and whatever.
Yes.
You know, the
Yeah.
reason why you're losing. My way of grieving. The more I lose, the more I'm gonna be keeping a happy face, because that's the way I grieve. You know.
No, it's not about keeping a. Listen, I'm not referring to your attitude regarding your wins and losses.
I think at this point, Train's trying to say to Roche, like, listen, you're losing a lot more than you act like. I think that's what Train was trying to say. Like, you act like you're not losing that much, if that makes sense. I think that's what Train's trying to say at this point. Again, this argument gets pretty heated.
Regarding what I'm saying is what's being shown, right? So let's say, right, let's say behind the scenes, I spin 12 million and lose 12 million straight. And I tell myself, well, I want to be an entertaining person on, a platform. So I don't want to show the sadness and grief of me losing 12 million. What I want to do is lose 12 million privately and then show the result of what I got after the 12 million was lost without showing the 12 million and only show the results of the winnings, right? So you might justify and rationalize that by saying you're just an entertainer trying to entertain and have good content. But you have to understand the effect of that is only showing, or most of the time showing, wins, right? With a few losses in between.
Right there, I'm going to cut it really quick. I don't think there's any difference in entertainment value of winning big and losing big. You understand? I have a reaction channel. I react to a lot of gambling. And, losing videos do just as well as winning videos. I don't think I think if anything, people like to see other people lose just as much, if not more, than people like to watch other people win. I don't know. I think there's entertainment in both. And I'm going to stay neutral here like I'm saying, but, just in Roche's defense right here, I think you can be just as entertaining losing as you can winning.
I don't still know what you mean when you say few losses in between. I stream.
What I'm saying is this. RTP wise, you would say you're pretty average, right? You would say you're average.
I mean, you understand that RTP is a theoretical number. It's based on billions of spins, which would take you about 700 years to go through if you kept spinning the same slot. All this RTP nonsense and
Roche, what I'm asking you is this. Do you think with what you've lost, right? Do you think that's been accurately portrayed publicly? That's what I'm asking. Like, honestly, what you've lost privately, do you think is...
Why is it so important for you to know how much I have lost the last 7 years or how much I've made? It's none of your business. It's definitely no one's business to know how much I have lost or made for the fact.
Because if you're selling gambling...
I'm not selling gambling. I'm selling I'm putting my life and my personal life as well onto internet, onto the live streams, right? So I don't have to report to anyone how much I made or how much I've lost.
Right, but doesn't this go back to your argument earlier when you were saying that you do show your losses, you do lose? Now you're telling me that you don't need to do any of that. So
no, I show what I do on the internet, right? That's what I show, but I'm not going to sit and report how much I have been losing for the 7 years back. You can check my streams. You can send your moderators to check my streams from now on every day and take notes.
I think really quick, I think that, Train goes live. Anyone who watches Train knows that he's very vocal about his losses. I'm down, like, he'll say something like, oh, I'm down, dude, I'm telling you, I'm down like 80 million over the last 6 months. Like, I don't know, just throwing arbitrary numbers out there. But he'll say stuff like that. And I think gets a little triggered that Roche doesn't do that. He's not as vocal about his losses. But again, I see the point that Train's trying to make. He just wants to make sure everyone understands that this is a losing thing. Gambling is a strictly losing pastime. But also, again, in Roche's defense, like he says, he doesn't have to show anyone anything. And if you do watch Roche, like I do, I watch a ton of Roche. I watch a ton of Train, Adin, all these guys, Cody. Over time, they're all losers. They're all down. And anyone who watches really does know that.
But that's I'm not gonna sit here and confirm how much I have made or how much I've lost.
You don't need to confirm
from
this.
The date. What?
Go ahead. Finish and I'll respond.
It gets heated.
No, go ahead.
You don't need to confirm exact amounts. All I'm saying is there should be some consistency in the reality of gambling, which is going to be primarily losing. You understand? I understand at the end of the day, like, there is maybe a quota or an ends meet or whatever the case is. Right?
Okay, so have you gotten your reports from your moderators the last 3 days, or are you still waiting for those reports?
Yeah.
Yes, you've had bad days. Yes.
All right. So.
Wait, I have a question.
No, hold on. We're talking, Aiden. Go ahead.
All right.
Actually, fucking ask it.
Well, because you guys are just going back and forth. I want to just stir stuff up. So,
Rosh,
how was it meeting Drake?
It was great, man. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. He's way more humble than I thought he would be. It's not like that I've heard anything bad about it, but you just don't know, right? but he was very genuinely like cool, like very, very humble.
Okay, hold on. Back to these. Listen, Adin, this isn't for your content. If you want me to do this, then I'm going to talk about
All right,
exactly
all
what
right, I'm not gonna interrupt. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You
Bro.
understand?
Hey,
Back to-
you and I can talk. We
No,
can
no,
talk,
no.
but if
No,
this bothers Aiden and his stream, I'd
Brother.
rather not, because I have a stream as well to do, and
Yikes.
it's at the end of the day, if you don't believe me,
It's
that's
not about
fine.
believing. It's not about believing. I know for a fact that your RTP works like everyone else's, correct? Would you agree that what you show does not reflect your actual results? That's what I'm saying.
No, it. What do you mean? There's no reference
Brothers,
to my gambling. It is
8 out of 10 of your streams, you're breaking even or profiting. Do you think that's the reality of gambling? Statistically, do you understand? Statistically, that is an anomaly. In
that's
itself.
not true.
It is true. It is what you show. It is the entire business
Okay, so
model.
that did not happen to be very good at gambling. Then what can I say, man? I've had some good streams. I do roulette. I do one-hit wonders, and I leave. The problem with your gambling is that you stay in one slot and keep grinding it until you
Brother.
lose. I
ain't gonna lie.
I
Hey.
leave when I have a
Hey.
profit.
Hey,
I leave when I
computer
break
screen,
even.
brother.
Having
Watch
a
your mouth.
profit 8 out of 10 of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your strategy is. It is not possible.
Oh,
based
there's
on
no
statistics.
strategy. Okay, so your strategy is just play one
There
game till
is-
you lose.
There is
That's your strategy.
brother. So you're telling me your strategy allows you to win 8 out of 10 of the days every single day, if not more than that.
Okay, let's make it 10 out of 10. What the fuck can I say, man? I'm a winner. I'm not a loser.
Oh, Jesus. You and I both know privately you are losing a lot more than you're showing. You know that. You know that deep down. Why are you acting as if
Of
you're
course,
winning? and you're
I'm
up
also,
hundreds of
of
millions?
course, I'm also gambling when I'm not streaming. What more do you want to say? I'm
Because-
not only like I gamble when I
So
wake
you
up.
don't
I
think-
gamble before I go to bed. I gamble every time. I don't stream.
So you don't think when you do a bonus hunt, right? And this isn't always, but you don't think when a bonus hunt's done and you spend, let's say, 8 million getting it, but you show on stream that you spent 2 million getting it, that no matter what, you're gonna have a
Okay,
positive.
so how many bonuses have you?
So that was a big accusation right there that Trainwreck just said. He said that when you do a bonus hunt, I guess he's kind of accusing him of doing this, right? This is basically what he just accused, that he'll spend $8 million. You know, when you do a bonus hunt, you start with, we'll say, $1 million, and you're spinning all these slots getting into bonuses, but you're not opening the bonuses yet until you're completely out of money and you've gotten into as many bonuses as you can on as many different slots. What Train just said is you have one balance, 8 million. That's what he said, 8 million. You're getting into all these bonuses. I don't know if he means off stream or on stream, but the only way you could hide it is if you're spinning in all these bonuses off stream. So he starts with 8 million, he gets into 70 bonuses. But then you're on stream saying, I paid 2 million for this bonus hunt. That's what Train just basically said.
You done in your life?
I haven't done any
We'll
bonus
go back 10 seconds.
done, and you spend, let's say, 8 million getting it, but you show on stream that you spent 2 million getting it, that no matter what, you're gonna have a
Okay,
positive.
so how many bonuses have you done in your life?
I haven't done any bonus hunts.
Thank you.
What do you mean? Thank you.
I don't know what point Roche was trying to make right there, but
If you spent 8 million privately getting it, but you tell the
Thank
stream you
you.
spent 2 million getting it,
No.
you understand that you're going to always. It's
There's
gonna
no
look
need
like
to
bonus
shout.
hunts.
There's no need to shout. I don't know what are you yelling. What the fuck can I say?
Yikes! So you're deflecting through that.
Okay, but talk to me like a man.
I'm talking to you like a man, and you're telling
No,
me
you're
I'm
talking
shouting.
to me like a bitch.
I'm not talking to you like a bitch. I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
gonna lie, bro. You gotta chill the fuck out.
If you listen,
one of Aiden's weird friends in Discord call.
if you spend 8
Yeah,
million on the
fuck
bonus
this.
hunt and you come on stream and say you have 2 million on the bonus hunt, you understand that the bonus hunt will always look like it's winning, correct? Would you not say that's the
What?
false reality of
Well,
gambling?
Has Roche actually ever done something like that? Nothing I've ever seen like that. I don't know. I've never seen that though. I can't say he has. I've never seen, and I've watched a ton of all these people's streams.
whatever. Anything, you're not making sense, man. You're not making any sense what you're saying right now.
Let's say you spend $8 million to get all the bonuses for a bonus hunt, correct? But then you come
Okay.
live on stream and say, guys, I spent $2 million getting all these bonuses. You and I both know that if it took $8 million to get those bonuses and you set
Are you talking about simple math there? You're talking okay.
I'm
plus
talking about what
8
you say the truth is versus what the truth actually is. That's what I'm referring to.
Is at this moment where I don't know if Roshtein fully understands the accusation that's being made against him, but the way he answers, it was not looking kind of good for him. It kind of started looking a little weird for him.
Okay.
Right.
Well, your truth, your reality doesn't apply to mine. I don't know. You're probably making things out. You're trying to make it look
asking you a
bad.
question. No,
You've
I'm
never
asking
done a bonus hunt in your entire life, and you're trying to talk about something you have no idea about. And
me not doing a bonus hunt has nothing to do with the statistics, right? On the back end, it has nothing to do with the statistics. If you spend $8 million getting a right, these are arbitrary numbers, right? If you spend more money than you say you did on a bonus hunt, wouldn't you agree?
Do you understand the concept of bonus hunt, or do I have to explain it as well? Because whatever happens in between the bonus hunt and the bonus opening, I add and remove the difference as well. Like if I'm down 4 million because of the bonus hunt, and then I do some roulette blackjack and get some gain from that, I add that and sum it up at the end, because it's not about how much I made from the bonus hunt itself. It's about how much I start with and how much I end with, right? Because that would be what matters. How much have I spent today, and how much do I need to break even? I'm not talking about you're just taking one part of my stream, which is 3 hours on an entire 12-hour stream, and making it look like I always win.
No, because we're talking about the false reality of gambling. That's what we're talking about.
If you just take the good parts, Matt, are you serious, or are you just acting right now? Because I can't tell.
Brother, so you're telling me if I go to the end of most of your VODs, it's not going to say you had a profit day. So that day when you said you had a 33.5 million profit day, you and I both know what the actual profit was.
I would love you to do that. Go watch my VODs. Do that.
Brother, what do you mean? So you're telling me you didn't say you had a 33.5 million day?
At this point, I'm not sure what Train's getting at. I mean, I understand what he's saying, but he's talking about back ends and stuff. We both know on the back end how much that actually was profit. The only way for him to really know deposits, withdrawals, profits, and stuff like that is if he has like numbers from stake itself, which I those kind of numbers I don't think Trainwreck is privy to. But
you're telling me that, right?
Sorry?
That day you hit 33.5 million. You're telling me you didn't tell your chat at the end of the stream you had a 33.5 million day.
Well, I lost 12 million yesterday. So
you're not answering my question.
Sit here and confirm my transactions back and forth?
Oh, shit. Hold on. Eddie wants to join in. Is that cool?
What I'm telling you is that day that you had a $33.5 million day, it wasn't a $33.5 million day, but you sold it as that. That's the problem.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you're not making any sense. You're taking 3 hours of a stream, and then I had a max win. What can I say? Am I gonna defend a max win? I mean, what do you like? What do you want me to do? Like, I gambled probably more than you have ever, and also still do. And you're telling me that
all I'm saying is
my reality doesn't add up to your reality. Of course it doesn't, because I gambled more than you.
The reality over, brother, you gambling more than me is literally the worst argument you can give. The more you gamble, the worse your odds get. They don't get better.
But also, of course, but you're talking about RTP, right? So the more I gamble, the more I should be also going into.
I'm talking about gambling in general, Roche. Gambling in general, would you agree with me? It is a losing thing. There is no winning.
But you know that I cover my losses through affiliation. You know that.
Okay, so do you sell that reality appropriately? That's all I'm asking. And if you do, then that's the goal.
That's the only thing that I've done. I was the first streamer to ever even mention that I was covering my losses through affiliation.
That's true. A lot of people don't know this. Roshtein has been in the streaming/gambling streaming for years before Cody, Adin, Train, anyone really you can mention. Years.
I always say that. I've always said that. And even my community, people that have watched me even for one day can say that. And your moderators that are watching my stream 24/7 should know that and report that to you.
We're watching every gambling stream 24/7.
And I have always said that I make money through affiliation, not by gambling. I've always said that the only reason I'm able to maintain my gambling habit is that I lose from one and gambling,
you're so weird,
making money through affiliation. And the more money I make through affiliation, the more I can bet and the more I can gamble. And that's the circle.
And how do you get affiliation, right? Right? That's the problem. The problem is this, okay? I have no issue with you getting affiliation if the reality was shown. If the true reality of gambling was shown and people still want to use the code, fine. But when you sell a false reality to get people on the code,
bro, I'm not. You gotta.
So now at this point, Trainwrecks kind of just alligated, if that's, I don't even know if that's the right word. He kind of just threw out the allegation that he's making it, that Roche is trying to make it look like it's this big winning thing. Like he tries to hide his losses and make it look like he's always winning. That way more people sign up with his affiliate code. So he makes more money. That's the allegation that Train basically just made.
Now you're just trolling, right? I mean, this is what.
Listen, we'll agree to disagree.
The problem is that everyone that is streaming slots is some sort of affiliate. I've always said that
That's another weird thing that's to me right now. Like, they both kind of make their money the same way, right? Adin, Trainwrecks, Roche. I mean, they're all getting fed from the same hand.
I haven't been only affiliated for one casino stake, right? I've been affiliated for many casinos, hundreds of casinos over the years.
The biggest affiliate in the world.
7 years.
I'm aware of that.
I'm the biggest affiliate that I've ever walked on this planet when it comes to the casino affiliation, right? So I'm making a lot every month, but we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. So
yes, that's
I've always said
not
that.
even this
I've
conversation
always
was
said
about. Yeah. Listen, listen. We brought you in here to talk about the Viewbotting stuff, but to finish this other conversation, okay? I wrote the TOS in there. As long as it's followed, we're good. Okay? No false realities sold, right? So you just show your losses, and equally as you show your wins. That's it. You understand? That's all it is. If you want to tell me that you're showing the losses,
it's a regular stream. I mean, what can I say? You wrote the TOS. I mean, do something about it then. I mean, I know that it's probably.
So I don't know. So you want to just before we wrap this conversation up, you want to tell me that you honestly show the reality of gambling. What happens on your streams is the reality of what gambling actually and truly is.
Who's winning so far, chat? Eddie's not gonna join out. He's not gonna join. He's working.
Okay.
He's observing.
Well, then I guess we'll agree to disagree then.
All right. What is the next topic?
Next topic was the Viewbotting. That's why you came in here in the beginning.
The reality of gambling, it's your reality doesn't add up to mine, because you have another way of gambling. We don't gamble the same way.
Your reality doesn't add up to anyone's. If you want to make that argument, your reality doesn't add up to anybody else's. Nobody else's.
So
I guess, hey, maybe you're right. Maybe we're all just jealous.
I'm losing. I don't know. I am losing. I'm winning. That's the way it is.
Brother, you do not listen. You do not show your losses as much as you're sitting here in this call, right? Mm-hmm. And you're literally posturing as if you do, but you do not show the losses like you're talking right now. You can sit in here and high road with me and say that, and your viewers can go crazy about that. But at the end of the day, you do not show your losses like you were saying that you do.
I gotta say this. I think it's jealousy, honestly. I think it's jealousy, honestly. It's you're making it look like, you know, I'm always ending with a profit. You don't know my losses. You don't know how much, like, really.
That's my point. What you're saying is my point. I don't know your losses. Nobody does. That's my point.
But watch my streams then.
Brother, I do.
To be fair, if I've watched a lot of Roshtein streams, I've seen a lot of Roshtein streams, him ending even, him ending winning, him ending losing. What have I seen more of? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I don't know, man. To me, this sounds like Train just wants to know how much he's lost. To me, I don't know. It kind of sounds like Train is down a lot of money or has lost a lot of money overall. He can't be down overall because he gets paid to do this. But, you know, the money that he's put into gambling, he's down overall. And he just wants to know how much Roche is down.
I have people report.
And in Roche's defense, like, he doesn't have to tell anyone that. If you watch his stream, you'll see what it is what it is. But then that's when Train is coming back and saying, but you're not showing the reality of it. I don't know. It's kind of like a...
Reporting me on your plus minus at the end of every stream. What are you talking about? Do you understand? Do you really want to tell me the last 2.5 years of gambling that you have reported 9 out of 10 days losses? No, you are literally are breaking even or winning 8 out of 10 streams, if not more.
Okay,
fine,
so you've been up a lot as well, many times. But the problem with your reality gambling, is that you continue till you lose. I go offline when I'm done. Are you telling me with your reality of gambling that when you gamble the way that you do, you've never been on the plus for the entire stream? Never?
Yes,
You've been up a lot. You've been up a lot. If you would have walked away when you had the money and when you were on the profit side, you would have been having much more profitable days as well.
Brother, you're acting as if your hours streamed are 1/100th of mine. Right now, you have more hours than me on Kick, and your Twitch hours matched up to mine, if not more than mine. Why are you acting as if you have 1 hour to my 30 hours streamed? You sat there and streamed the same amount of hours. I have all the statistics. Like, why are you sitting here pulling some bull?
That's kind of true. That is true. We remember when it was the whole Twitch, everyone was on Twitch. Roche definitely did a lot of streaming.
Bullshit.
Probably just as much as Train. Train would go live for like 40 hours straight, but then wouldn't stream for 2-3 days, while every day Roche was putting in 12 to 14 hour days. So it added up to the same shit, really.
Of your ass. You sat there and streamed as much as me. What are you talking about?
I've put down more hours than you have ever done on slots. Period.
We're talking.
Period.
Exactly. So why are you acting as if when you win, you just stop and your wins stop right then and there? My point is this: I don't think you're winning more than I am.
I do stop.
Then how are you getting the hours in?
Because you keep going. Wait. Are you telling me that my hour? Oh, okay. You're just looking at the total hours. I quit whenever I'm profit, and then I go again the next day. You keep going for 30 hours until you lose.
Next day brother. Listen. If people don't understand this, then that's on them. Listen. If you stop on a profit day, then you start again the next day and have another profit day, and tell me you stop on the profit day, that is a like.
But you do agree that there are plus minus, right? There are like for an entire day when you gamble, you are a little bit profitable. Then you are a little bit, you go down, and then you go up, then you go down, right?
Yeah, but here's what I'm telling you. Okay?
Exactly. So why don't you stop when you have already millions of profit that day?
I did do that, and then I lose, and then I listen. Here's the point. I believe you're stopping when you're winning, but you're not showing the period in between of your losses. So then the next stream when you start again, you show another day of win because you're gambling off stream, not showing any of your losses.
Am I not allowed to gamble off stream as well?
You are, but you're not doing it because you're gambling. You're doing it to not show the public your losses so you can further sell affiliates. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And if there was transparency around it, I wouldn't care. But if you went live and said, yo, guys, I literally lost 18 million in between streams. So when I win here, understand I lost 18 fucking million.
Oh my God.
In Roshtein's defense, I don't think really, rather you're affiliated or not, like, I really don't think that's necessary, though. Like, as long as I don't think you have to throw out exact numbers. No one's keeping a spreadsheet here, right? Like, I don't think you should have to keep a spreadsheet and say, well, guys, for the week, I'm down this much. And then next Friday, this week, I'm down this much, guys. Next Friday, oh, well, this week, I don't think that's necessary, really.
Bro, you think that me would win more, would make people, would make me more money through affiliation? That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard, man. I'm sorry,
You're
but that's
telling me
it doesn't add up.
What?
It doesn't add up.
What?
It doesn't add up.
Oh, you're telling me you showing people winning all the time does not add up to more affiliates?
No, it doesn't.
I think it probably would. In Train's, defense here, I think it probably would. Right? Someone who's never gambled before, they stumble across this stream, they're watching, for 3 days straight, and 3 days in a row, this guy's fucking cashing out thousands. Well, hey, let me go try it. I've never done it before. I see this guy winning. It probably would, how much more? I don't know, but I think it probably would.
It doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie, can I butt in right there? I want to just say, I think whenever I see someone win big, it makes me want to gamble. To be fair, that's just I'm just saying that's my perspective.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, win big is something different. But being on profit is not what I think at least what I think is what make people gamble. I think people try to gamble because they're bored.
Bro, I think you'd be, listen, Roche, I'm going to be honest, bro. I've said this on Adin's stream before you got in here. Past all of this stuff, I want to like you. I like you. I think you're a good dude. Do you understand? I want to like you. No, what I mean by that is I know you're a good dude. You understand? I tell people this all the time in private as well. I would love to stream with you and stuff. The problem is there's just no, bro, you would be just as successful if there was just transparency. Like, it wouldn't hurt you as much as you think.
Why are you just adding things to things that are not even true? I am transparent. Bro, I am. The only thing I'm not disclosing is how much money I've made over the years. I've made
You don't need to
more
disclose
money.
that. Yeah, you don't need to disclose how much you make.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You don't need to disclose that. What I'm saying is, if you're losing in between, I believe there should be a reality sold. Yo, guys, listen, I might be hitting this shit, but understand this 32 million I won, I spent 33 million getting it. I do believe that should be shown.
I have done that too, and I do it still today.
It should
but you're
happen
just
every
not
day.
listening.
It should happen every day. And the listen, here's my point. The reality of gambling should always be shown. I do think you'd be successful regardless. The reality of gambling should
I don't need your
always be
advice
shown.
on being how to be successful. You would probably be the last person to take advice from when it comes to that. But
Says you, brother. You Viewbot
Shots fired.
22,000 fucking viewers daily. What do you mean you don't need my advice?
okay, you would probably be the last person to take advice from when it comes to that. But
Says you, brother. You Viewbot 22,000 fucking viewers daily. What do you mean you don't need my advice?
Okay, here's another thing. Why would you think that I would sit here and do that to myself? Who says that you're not the
Now, really quick, for anybody who's not familiar, viewbotting and streaming. Viewbotting is when, you go live, you have a certain amount of people watching you. Well, you could pay for a certain service on a certain website that'll boost your numbers. That makes it look like you have more viewers than you really do. If I go live every day for 3 weeks straight, every day I have 300 viewers, I could pay for a Viewbot to get another 700. So my 300 plus the 700 bots, now it looks like I have 1,000 viewers. And that's what Train just, said that Roshtein allegedly does.
person doing that and then trying to make me look bad?
Because
You
my
gotta be
numbers,
intelligent enough to understand that, right?
because no, that's catering to people who aren't intelligent. You want to know why we know that? Because of statistics. Do you understand? You can sit here while Kick's API is closed off to the public, but guess what? Twitch's API was not. And I have 2.5 years of data that shows. Now, if you want to play plausible deniability that you and your team weren't viewbotting yourself and say it's a chatter, fine. But you don't even sit here and act like
Please
my
show
numbers.
me proof that it's something that I've done, and I will you know what? I will tell you exactly to the cent, to the penny, how much money I've made over the 7 years that I've been doing this. Please show.
What are we talking about money when we're talking about viewbotting?
So, in Roche's defense, if you're live on a channel right now, I can go to the website and pay for this Viewbot and send it to your channel. You don't have to do it yourself. Someone can be doing it to you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You want to know how much money I've made?
I don't want to know how much money you've made. I don't care how much money you've made.
Okay, you wanna see whatever. You wanna okay, I'll tell you still to the public. I'll tell you how much money I've made over the years.
How much money you've made is not. We're talking about viewbotting.
I'm not talking about you. Nobody cares about you right now. But I'm talking about how much money I've made over the years if Train can prove that I have in some sort been involved in viewbotting my own fucking channel.
Brother.
Please prove the people that.
The way you worded that.
Really quick, Train was saying the way you worded that. Really quick, in Roshtein's defense, English is not his first language. It's not his native language. Just putting that out there.
Being involved in viewbotting my own fucking channel.
Brother.
Please prove the people that.
The way you worded that just admitted it to everybody.
Yeah.
I cannot prove that you yourself are viewbotting, even though it is obvious.
Exactly. So why are you pointing fingers to me then?
Because it's obvious.
It's obvious in your head. In your head, it's
anyone can
obvious.
prove-
Yes,
the
in
only
your
way-
head, everything makes sense. In your head,
brother.
yeah, in your head, it makes perfect sense
Brother.
as well.
Brother,
Yes.
there's only one way to prove someone's viewbotting, and that's if they show their viewbot on their stream, and you know this damn well. That's why you know you have the plausible deniability. Do you understand the consistency of your view count over the last 4 years? Do you truly
Why
believe
am
you're
I?
30 to
Are you? This is elementary. Why do you think I would do that? I have a community. You're tech. Like, what you know?
Oh
we,
my
we
gosh.
we get fed from the same hand. Train.
So you're telling me that
Train.
you're
We get fed from the same hand. You honestly think
Oh,
that
Jesus.
I would go against those who
It's
pay
not going
me,
against. It's not going
and
against.
those
It's
and
not going
those-
against. It fits into the entire model, does it not? If you viewbot to a point to look like you're competing with streamers like myself and Aiden and
Hey,
other people that are
I
30,000
understand
plus
exactly
viewers,
what you're trying to do. You're
right?
trying to put. You're
I'm
trying to
not-
put me. You're trying to put me in a bad position right now,
Bad position.
making me look bad with accusations. So
You
I
wanted
look
to come in
bad.
this call and
But
talk
you don't-
about it.
But
You
you gotta
wanted to come in this
understand.
call and talk
You gotta
about it, did you
understand.
not?
You gotta understand. You're pointing fingers at me. I'm not pointing fingers at you. So at the end of the day, you're
Because
the one.
my numbers add up. That's why. My
Your numbers
add
doesn't
up.
mean a shit. Your numbers doesn't mean a shit.
Everyone's numbers add up.
Fucking
That pool of
numbers
viewers,
are-
oh yeah.
Which one of your characters did come up with those numbers? Which one of your personalities?
Which is API came up with my numbers. Twitter's
All right,
API came up with my
amazing,
numbers.
amazing. Your
Instagram's
API,
came up with my numbers.
API is 2 digits.
Kick's API came up with my numbers. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Oh my God, your API. Oh, you're just
You
such a
underst-
good. You're such a good coder, right? Your API makes
It's not a. Oh my God, bro.
your API key, stream key. The only thing you know how is to copy that stream key and add it to your OBS. That's the only API you know about.
What? I don't know.
Why don't you two guys just fucking get it over with?
Listen,
Train, we need to get drunk one stream. Tequila on me, all right? Whenever I'm
All right, this part gets very weird for a couple minutes, and then it goes right back into getting heated.
in Canada, let's have a sit down. Let's talk. Let's drink tequila.
only if I can do body shots off of you. How about that?
Yo,
Bro, I'll suck your dick.
yo,
Oh, if you talk like that, I'll come suck your dick.
yo, wait, what?
What's going on?
Yo, wait, no.
Aiden's like, wait, I want in on this.
Right now, you understand?
Go back to beefing, bro.
Are
Like,
you now?
yeah, like, what the fuck?
Bro, Roche
You gotta
and I.
understand. You gotta understand. Me and Train's relationship. It's a secret kind of. It's like brotherly love. I would like to see that. It's
All
like
right,
a
all right,
little
all right,
bit
all
of.
right, all right. Listen. I have the full.
I-
I have the final debate. I have the final debate. Please listen.
No, shut up real quick. Shut up real quick. Just real quick, shut up. I need to finish this conversation. Listen, Roche, I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now.
Get sunned, Aiden.
Okay? In a world, regardless of who you say is viewbotting,
Bro, I can't. In a world, what the fuck? I can't really. It's. I
hear me
can't.
out. Please hear me out. Please hear me out.
Rush.
Rock,
In
Rock,
the world where the numbers adds up to
Yes.
the RTP in a
Numbers
reality.
don't lie, yes.
Bro, it doesn't. I
Yes.
gamble, I win, I lose. If you want to take those numbers and
Brother.
add up in an Excel
We're
sheet,
talking-
do that. I
I'm
don't
not
give a
talking
fuck.
about
At
that
the end
anymore.
of
That
the
was the
day,
last conversation.
at the end
I'm
of the
talking
day,
about viewbotting.
at the end of the day, we are both getting fed by the same person. The same person pays for your rent. The same person pays for, well, not rent, but, pays for my at least coffee. So, don't point fingers to me. Just do whatever you gotta do. Stay in your lane. Do your streams as good as you can.
But you
And
understand.
that's it.
Do you understand? Listen, I do stay in my own lane, but you understand your viewbotting has pulled into my lane and everybody else's lane. Now, I'm not going to reveal in what ways, but
Okay.
you understand, like.
Okay,
when others-
I'm not the one doing it then. So do your little coding, do your little API thing, and get it solved on this platform.
So you're telling me that that your quote unquote ghost viewbotter has sat there in your chat every single stream you've ever had for 36 fucking hours straight, every stream on Twitch last 2.5 years, every day making sure you're at 30 to 40K viewers,
this
while
shit.
simultaneously, moving
blowing
to
my
kick,
head off.
moving to kick.
Oh, bro, you
losing
sound
the
like a
viewers
cry
on Twitch.
baby, man. You
sound
sound like a bitch. You sound like someone who has a bag of candy. You sound like a kid who had bag of candy and the mother, like the parents took their candy and be like, no, I'm okay. So
Oh,
this
yikes.
ghost viewer could
Yeah, the
be
ghost
you.
viewbotter.
It could be you.
What? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're
man.
laughing now. I never heard you laugh, and now you're laughing. Shows you pretty much who the person is.
All right,
Stop
guys.
viewboarding my
So
stream,
your
Train, please.
argument is that I'm viewbotting
Hey.
your stream and it's me.
Hey, Train, stop viewboarding my stream and pointing fingers to me. There's not a single person that listens to this conversation who thinks that I would be doing it to my own channel or yet alone to anyone else. And then, you know,
consistency
for what?
is
Just sit here with you and
damaged.
get your like your whatever you made up in your
because
mind.
Every other yes, because the top gamblers that are pulling 30K plus viewers do not push affiliates like that, right? So that would be a very damn good business model if someone can act like they're keeping up. So when we go offline, they go, oh, who's a 30K viewer streamer? And then what happens next? They go in there.
That's
they
what
keep
you
winning,
think.
You get converted
Nobody
to
thinks that.
affiliates.
That's what you think. That's what you make in your
Jew.
No, that is
Head.
literally a business model. It is exactly what's going to. It's the selling of a false reality through the artificial boosting of a channel to make it look like it's competing and something interesting is going on.
Make me stop. If I'm the one, make me stop. Make me stop. What are you gonna do?
I'm hoping you do. I'm hoping you say, you know what?
Oh
Let me
my
grind
God,
this
it's not even
legitimately.
me. It's not even me, bro. From hand on my heart, on my parents, I'm not involved in any cheating like that. Honestly, man, I have a 7-year stream slots career. All right,
Bro, the entire Twitch. It's not just Kick, bro. It's on Twitch too. The last 3 years. On,
yeah, 1,000 viewers on Twitch. Amazing. I'm viewbotting those.
That's what. Bro, by the way, those are viewbotted. I have the stats to show. I can link you a
Oh my
screenshot as well.
God, you gotta be trolling, man. You have to be trolling. You have to be
I'll show you
trolling.
right now. Here we go.
No, man, stop. You cannot be this. You cannot be this intelligent, right? Come on, man.
Adin was super weird for this because he kind of instigated this whole thing together. Like, he was bringing up Roshtein's stream while Trainwrecks was in Discord with him. Adin really instigated this whole thing. At the end of this thing, you guys won't see it. Adin, you know what? We'll let it rock. We'll let it rock. You guys will see.
Come on, man. I thought
All right,
better
let's
of
see,
you.
No, look,
Bro,
look.
come on.
Look.
Come on.
This was yesterday's stream in your Twitch chat. 1,300 viewers, 2,000.
No, you don't have to show me
chatters.
any. You don't have to show me any pictures of numbers going up and down or whatever. Because at the end of the day, if I'm being viewbotted, it's from you.
Oh my God. So you.
I'm not going to lie, for like the next half hour, 40, 45 minutes, this goes around in a circle. These exact words. You're viewbotting. Well, you're doing it. Well, no. Well, the numbers don't lie. Well, prove it if I'm doing it. Well, you might be doing it to me just so you can attack me. It literally goes around for like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna cut this here, but I'm gonna skip to the end. All right. So at this point, Adin said like once or twice already, all right, I want to wrap up the stream. I'm gonna end stream, end the Discord call. And Train was telling him, now hold on a second. Let me just get a couple more minutes with Roche. And that happened maybe once or twice where Adin wanted to wrap it up and Train was like, hold on a second. And then this plays out.
Saying that I'm the one to be blamed.
Okay.
You stop being so obsessed about me, man.
Listen,
Stop,
I just told
stop
you.
being so obsessed.
I
You
just
would
told you.
love to
told
be in
you.
my position. Just admit that.
Brother, you're the one viewbotting to try and look like you're in my position. Why the fuck
I'm
would I want to be
I'm
in
the
your
one.
position?
Okay, all right.
All right,
I'm
guys.
confused.
I love you both, bro. Well,
It's weird to me. Like, secondly, hold on, Adin. You started this call. Don't bail out because you're trying to farm content. You
It's
brought
not
this in.
farming
You understand?
content, bro. You guys are running in fucking circles, Train. It's circles, bro. Exactly, it's circles. You said what you need to say. He said what he. I'm not running like a little bitch, bro. But you're acting like a little bitch running in circles, Train. It's back and forth. Come on, bro.
Brother,
End this
you
shit.
started this for your content.
Yes, I get it, bro. But you said what you need to say. He said what he needed to say. It's done. It's circles. Like it's like chasing a tail. It's done.
Jaden. Thank
no,
you.
It is, dude. It is. I want to blow my. No, it is. Train. Listen, Train. He admitted it. He said my channel's getting botted. You got what you wanted, bro.
He just said it was botted that one day. He's not
No,
saying it's
not
getting
one
botted
day.
every day.
No, I don't know. I don't keep the numbers. I don't look at the numbers.
Do you
I
believe you're a
honestly don't
26,000
know.
viewer streamer?
I don't care, Chafford. I don't give a fuck. Call me crazy. Rashi's still streaming. You can go watch the debate on his stream. I just got it.
All right. You know what? That's fine. We'll agree to disagree. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right.
Have a good one.
I've been trying to say goodbye now for some time. I just want to say, hey, Adin, thank you so much for inviting me.
Just end off on a good foot. Listen, bro. Listen, you guys have your disagreements and shit. You guys said you're gonna have dinner one day. Just handle it at dinner, bro. And Train
Bro,
again.
shut the fuck up. You're
I'm just
fake as
saying.
fuck for this.
I'm
You-
not
you
fake,
created
bro.
this-
I literally had you guys.
Train just said, shut the fuck up. You're fake as for this.
And it was 2 hours, bro. It was two fucking
created
hours,
this for
Train.
your content.
Yes, I
advised
did.
against
And it was 2
it. I
hours,
advised
bro.
against
So you want to keep going another 2 hours? No,
No,
motherfucker.
I don't.
It's okay.
I
So
don't.
end it.
I said we're good.
End it, bro.
I said we're good.
So end this
Your ass-
shit.
your ass
How am I
started
being
this
fake?
for your
I'm
own
and
content.
I started, so I'm ending it, bro. It's been 2
Your
fucking
ass
hours.
started it for
Stop
your own
stretching
content.
it,
I
bro.
advised against
You
it
said
because
what
it
you
was
said.
plausible
He said what he
deniability.
said.
As
End
you
it,
presenting is
bro.
plausibly deniable,
End this shit, bro.
denying everything, right?
End this
It's
shit, bro.
plausible
It's
deniability.
circles, bro.
Now you're fucking bored because whatever the fuck your viewers are saying this or that. If you want to,
I'm not looking at that shit. I'm tired, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
So where does this end? Where does it end?
Now
Where does it
Train
end?
goes against
End it
Adin
now.
here.
Where's Ed?
Now Train goes against Adin here. So I'm gonna.
Now I kind of understand what Aiden's talking. It did go on for 2 hours, and the last hour kind of was, you know, a circle. You're just talking in circles.
Don't use me and Aiden's friendship to try and battle and use it as credibility for your view botting. Don't even try to. That is a manipulator thing to do. Only a manipulator would try to do that. Someone guilty.
Because you know I'm right. Because you know I'm right.
What?
Holy shit.
So you're saying me and Aiden that have been friends for a very long time.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But you're going. That's exactly my point. You and Aiden has a good friendship, right? But even then, when Aiden says something, you're going against Aiden, even though he's your friend. You and I are not friends, but
brother, friendship is going against each other. Honestly, friendship isn't this PG-13 butterflies thing where I say, "Oh, thank you, Aiden, for having me. Have a good night." It's saying, "Yo, Aiden, fuck you, suck my dick." That's a real friendship. Don't try to manipulate what a real friendship is between two friends.
I'm sure it is, but it's all about being respectful, right? You have to still respect your friends. I'm not saying that you know how to, but
I do respect my friends, and he respects me, and I respect him. There's a difference between that. Me
absolutely. There's no doubt about it. But when he says his opinion, and you just keep shutting him down the way that you're doing, I don't think that's being respectful. Sorry, but that's not.
At this point, it kind of sounds like Roche was just trying to turn Aiden and Train against each other.
He's not being respectful when he started this entire thing against
you. Dude, and Train, it's been over an hour, bro.
He started it.
But Train, it's not the content, bro. I'm gonna be honest, no, it was.
Pander to his viewers because you got caught view botting. Stop it. Stop it. I know what you're doing.
I got caught from someone who's delusional and a narcissist.
Yeah, I'm delusional, brother. Yeah. Your numbers point to being a 4K viewer streamer, but you claim to be a 26K. Who the fuck is delusional here? You tell me.
Bro, what the fuck? Stop creating these things in your brain and stop. Just stop. No one believes you.
All right, let's wrap it up. Okay, no one believes me. That's fine. We'll agree to disagree. Have a good one.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It started off as content, bro. It was great content. It was a great argument you guys had for one another. I'm not gonna lie, I can go on for hours and hours and hours. All I said was it's been fucking 2 hours, bro. Okay, 2 hours. I'm not trying to be fake. I'm being realistic, bro. You're running in circles. It's kind of like a mouse chasing its tail. That's all I'm saying is, bro, like no matter what.
Give me the final verdicts. Let's wrap it up. Aiden, what do you think's going on?
What do I think's going on? He admitted that his channel's being botted, and that is what it is. That's like that was the whole thing. Like I mean, like right?
All right, Cheezer.
Who gives a shit what Cheezer and everyone else thinks?
Please go ahead and speak.
Yeah.
He's a shit view botter. That's
I mean, bro, it's a dead-end convo. He's not going to ever admit that he's doing it.
I think that...
Well, look, he admitted his channel...
the point very well. He said that his channel is being botted, but, I mean, all the numbers, like you said, don't add up, so I think you know the answer.
Botting for 6 years? I mean, hit him.
Yeah, whoever's been botting you for fucking 13 years for 48 hours a day, tell him I need a fucking assistant.
It's weird.
Please.
Anyway, they pretty much wrap it up here. They go their separate ways. They agree to disagree. I'm really curious of what you guys think. I'm definitely gonna read all the comments on this one. Guys, drop a like on the video. Leave a comment. Like I said, usually I upload my live reactions when I'm watching something. You guys know there's never a gambling stream from any of these big gambling streamers that I miss. I watch all of them. I'm sitting here recording. But this one I just wanted to do a rewatch. Just so I could, you know, kind of like be the mediator here. Hopefully I came across as neutral. You know, I argued in Roche's defense and Train's defense, you know, against one of, you know, I just tried to stay neutral here. I like both of them. I'm a fan of both of them. At the end of the day, view botting, all that shit, nothing means nothing. I just like to watch people. I take it for what it is. It's entertainment. That's all it is, guys. That's all you should take it as too. You should not gamble. You're gonna lose your money. That's all I gotta say, guys. That's gonna do it for this one. Really drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of all this stuff. It's gonna be interesting to read them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.